remember who you were. This is hard right now. Tell me what's going on.
Like, I think it's just because it's the last stretch, but I've just become really homesick.
In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at a photo shoot from America's Next Top Model where they fly the girls to China and have them pose on the Great Wall. So let's take a look, shall we?
The wall was originally erected to keep out the Mongols and the barbarians. So for today's photo shoot, you girls are going to be the enemy, along with 6 other warriors, and you'll have some wild hair and costumes.
Yeah, they definitely can't use that in their portfolio. God bless these girls. They flew all the way to China. They have a whole creative team only to come up with this concept. It's definitely not going in the book. They're not taking it to the castings. It's not going on the comp card. And that's a fact. You will not see these photos on a comp card.
Your shot is going to be you trying to invade and get over the Great Wall of China. Don't worry, we're not hiking all the way up to the top.
Okay, so they're going to be the enemy invading the Great Wall of China. Again, definitely not going in the portfolio. Okay, they're making this historical. They're making it educational, right? Tyra's always out here to educate us. It's interesting that they bring the girls to China and then they're like, let's make you enemies of the state. Yeah, historically, I guess remember, back then, a couple years ago, all the battles and everything. We're actually gonna bring all that back up into a photo shoot.
This is exactly where you guys are going to be doing your shots. And really, this is the most famous landmark in China, and it is instantly recognized by people all over the world. So today, I actually have a special guest who is also
It's Tyra.
really
Tyra.
recognizable by people all over the world.
If it's Tyra, I'm just...
Hi, guys! Ni hao! Ni hao!
I think I'm watching too many of these episodes at this point. I'm like, yeah, Tyra's coming out. When they say magnificent, famous, popular, iconic, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's Tyra. Bring her in.
Well, I'm going to be your photographer for the day. And I'm so excited because the Great Wall is one of the 7 wonders in the world. And today I'm looking for the 8th wonder.
Tyra Banks, she's gonna be our photographer. This is so important to me. I want to show Tyra I'm the one that she wants to be the one.
I want empowered, strong women that are just like, but I want strong faces, but not ugly faces. Okay, so I want you to go and get your hair and makeup done.
I love those people peeking their heads in. They're like, who is that? Mr. J was just like, she's known all over the world. But we have these people in the back. They're like, what's going on here? Who is that? The board of tourism is watching this like,
She doesn't have to put anything over her head. I'm in so depressed because, I feel like the less people are here, the less I fit in, which is weird. I think that I've just been under so much pressure and, not sleeping regularly, being in a completely different country, not seeing my family.
okay, so the looks are interesting. I feel like the entire video I'm just going to be like, well, that's interesting.
It's just really hard to deal with.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tyra. Ni hao. Tyra. Ni hao. Today,
She's like, ni hao, Tyra. World-renowned photographer. I'm known all over the world. Hi, how are you? It would be so funny if the girls who are in these helmets here, they're like, yeah, actually, I just thought this was a test shoot for 2 hours. Yeah, my agent didn't say anything about this. That would just be funny. I just imagine that scenario in my head. Do these models know what, 100% what they're signing up for? Or do they just show up like, okay, so we're recreating a battle that happened in your country? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah, we're going to put this helmet on you.
today, we are warriors, right?
I had a big bun on my face. It was really sweated out. I was supposed to be a soldier that didn't care. I was just ready to bring down the Great Wall. I wasn't even thinking about the other girls. I was just thinking about Bianca.
Oh, I love the hair.
Just leave your thoughts at this point. Especially if you're Chinese, I want to hear from you.
Look at you. How's it going?
I could definitely get used to this lifestyle. Jet setting, going everywhere from photo shoot to photo shoot, from city to city. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Here we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, I love that. I love that. Ah, hold it. Relax the fingers. Now I want you to start. I still want you to be strong, but I want you to think of yourself as more of a dancer. So it's almost like being an athlete. How do you say 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
So she's like, okay, be a dancer, but also pretend that you're in the NFL. It's the Super Bowl, sis. We gotta get the W. So do one of these, but then do one of those, like you're a linebacker, or you play basketball, or you play tennis. Any one of those. I'm not saying anything about the styling. I don't even know if this is historically accurate. You guys, I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to bestow your wisdom upon me in the comment section. You guys are gonna take care of this, but it's a little like I don't know what I even think about this. I just think all these creative concepts are over the top. And again, the model, if you're looking at this from a real world perspective of modeling, these girls cannot use these images in their portfolios. And these portfolios help them get jobs.
Ooh, that one was really pretty.
Last two shots. Son. Ow! Look at me. Son.
That was a good last frame.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the energy here. They're hyping her up. It seems like positivity, which is great. You know, it's good for the models when you are saying things like giving really good feedback, good reinforcement. So overall, it's good energy so far.
That was sick ass. Oh my god. It was. Yeah.
That was a good shoot for you. Very impressive.
Jay said that it was a good shoot for me. I felt good about it. I felt creative.
The makeup's interesting. I know that, someone was heavy-handed with the bronzer, but I feel like they were doing that purposely to make her look worn out. You know, she was just in battle. She was doing her makeup in the morning, and then someone invaded the country. I don't know. I guess that's the vibe.
Yeah, right in there. Okay, Jenna, what do you want to overcome in life? What wall do you want to climb?
The wall out of this show. We're getting deep here on the Great Wall of China. Tyra's like, what wall do you want to climb in your life? Just think about that for a moment. Have you ever just sat back and just thought, where do you want to go? Where are you right now? Where are any of us in our life? Have you thought about what is life even?
First, working on myself, getting to know myself. I really want to get to know myself at the end of this. I want to know me. I feel like I'm losing myself. I just want to know who I am in this competition, and I want to know who the judges think I am.
You want to know who you are. Okay, so the real Jenna, who she really is on the other side of that wall. Okay, here we go. Son. The real Jenna is up there.
She's like, the real Jenna is on the other side of this wall. Well, somebody go get her. Mr. J, what are you doing just standing there?
Jenna, I'm seeing the back of your head before I am as a photographer, so I'm seeing only right here. Okay. So I need you to twist again. Son, losing the neck, girl neck monster. There you go, work it out. Chin up a little tiny bit.
I'm really nervous to do a shoot with Tyra, but it's another example of, knowing that you have to kick ass.
Love it. Oh, okay, yeah, always put it down before it's killed. And last one. Got it. You did what I told you to do, and then you did a back bend that just might be your shot.
Jenna was nervous with Nigel, and she's really more nervous with you.
But she just did a great job. Even Tyra said that she did a great job. Of course, you have Mr. J. He overhears it. He's like, oh, looks like there's good feedback. Better go in. It's my time. You guys, send me in. There's nothing wrong with being nervous. We all get nervous for whatever reason. How that's relevant to the photo shoot, it doesn't matter. She got the shot at the end of the day. She did good posing. She listened to instructions. I don't blame the model for being nervous. I mean, Tyra's literally screaming out instructions. No neck monster. Start doing this. Do that. I mean, I imagine that it's sort of a chaotic environment to be in the first place.
And when she goes out there, how nervous is she when she works?
Good model, but who is she? That's why she was saying that she's trying to find Jenna to get to the other side of the wall to find herself.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Tell me what that means. They're always saying that. You don't know who you are. We don't know who you are. Those are just like throwaway comments. You just say them just to say them. Like, you don't have anything to say. You don't even have to make it. Just don't even say anything.
So, you are a warrior trying to get on the other side of that wall, and this is your army. I'm going to be yelling like crazy. Try not to laugh. Got it. Are we ready?
Why does he whisper that into her ear? Like, just tell her. Just say it. And like, why is that like supposed to be secretive? Hey, I'm trying to give you some advice. Hey, I hope you don't get eliminated today. I hope that you're not terrible. You really suck at posing. Please just don't do a bad job today. Did you know that we're in China? I just ate cheesecake before this. He's like, I don't want anyone to know that we're trying to be helpful here on this show. That's not the purpose. That's not why I'm here.
In your neck. Use the other arm. There you go. Son. And you can bend that knee too. We don't have to be like a ballerina like this, but it's more like that. Okay. What I mean is, sometimes doing this, makes your leg tired, so you want to go like this. Okay, and then it allows you to spring.
At the beginning, I was just thinking, what do they want me to do? Like, I don't understand. I'm posing. When she happened and she showed me, that's when I got it more.
Strong, and go. Nice! Do something totally different, whatever you want to do, but not that. 1, 2, 3, do something again. Love it. And last frame. Son. Nice!
She's really out here learning the Chinese numbers, like the whole numerical system. Good for you. Good for you, sis. Be fluent. إذا بدك بالعربي فيك تقولي 1 2 3. Personally, for me as a photographer, again, it's just kind of chaotic energy to have people screaming things. Does Tyra have to be yelling? She's literally a few inches from the model. I'm sure that she can hear you.
That was a nice last shot.
Bianca's last 20 frames or so were good, but the first 40 that got to there, I mean, it was painful to watch.
I do have to say though, Tyra's direction was really good. She, as a model, she knows certain poses and how to direct models. So I do think that her directions were helpful.
Nice. Now I want some action. I want you to. Soldiers looking up. You get 2 ballet and not enough warriors. Not ballet, but it's warrior.
I don't think I'm seeing like Swan Lake when I look at this. Tyra keeps saying, this is too ballet. I mean, look, I've never been to a ballet, but I doubt this is it.
Soldiers looking up. You get 2 ballet and not enough warriors. Not ballet, but it's warrior. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And get those legs up even higher.
Now this feels like Crunching Tiger hitting Dragon. Wow.
Nice.
Those are really dynamic. Like, I feel like you're flying in the air. Fast frame.
That was absolutely fantastic.
Great direction from both Jay and Tyra. That was great. I wish they would keep that same energy throughout all of the photo shoots. And even if the models don't do well for a few frames, that's okay because that happens. It's totally normal. No model is going to be perfect the entire photo shoot. We all make, like, even my shots as a photographer, as I'm shooting, I'll have shots that aren't that great. I just adjust to improve. And that's what models do also. They're not perfect. Not every single frame is going to be picture perfect. But on the show, they act like it's the worst thing. Like, you can't have one picture that's not usable. Like, oh, we can't use this one for the car wash billboard. Oh, yes, we definitely can't put this on the fridge.
Really good. None of the other girls jump. Best shoot?
That's her best shoot.
Wow.
I'm not lying. Your best shoot ever.
Well done. Celine showed she had a presence.
She was the only girl who used the environment and the creativity. And what is this? Jumping. Literally.
But I could have sworn that one of the other girls kind of jumped, right?
Over here, my ladies.
After the shoot, they tell us not to change out of our wardrobe, and so we're like, okay, what are we doing?
Oh, they're going to climb the Great Wall. I knew it. I knew that this was going to happen. They're going to make them do the hike. They're going to be like, okay, we're taking a flight, and we'll meet you on the other side.
So everybody had a nice individual shot. And now you guys are going to pose together in the same shot. How many shoots have you guys seen in magazines?
None.
Top 5 girls.
Never.
Shot.
Never.
You look at some and you kind of don't look at others. So we need to look at you. You ready?
I've always wanted to work with other girls in a shoot.
You just do a light test.
And so it was exciting. And also to get to work with Tyra just for a little bit longer.
Okay, here we go.
It was the first time we've all really worked together.
And watch your chin, Beyonce. Sleesh a little bit lower. Okay.
I really was feeling like, you know what? Stand out, Sleisha. Do what you have to do to, when the judges see that photo, they notice you, you know? That's your competition. You guys are going to battle that photo shoot out.
Sleesh lower. Lower. Bend down lower.
I just feel like they do this kind of pit the girls against each other. Like, oh, this photo, you kind of look lost compared to the other girls who did amazing. It's just another way for them to compare to the other models. And they probably need drama. They're like, oh, it's getting a little dry out here. The girls are way too friendly. I mean, we saw somebody hug the other day. Let's start this up. Let's start stirring the pot.
Pissing you off because Celicia put her bun in front of my face and I could like really kill her.
We got it. All right. See you guys later. Bye.
It already started. Okay, let's go to the judging and see the final photos.
All right. So all of the girls this week did a photo shoot with me on the Great Wall of China.
My goodness me.
Interesting. Another almost black and white or desaturated photo from Tyra. Every time Tyra does a photo shoot, her photos are usually like sepia or black and white. Interesting. Anyone have a theory on why that is? Could color toning in Photoshop be too much? I actually kind of like this toning. It's very interesting. We see a bit of color in the reds and the greens, but everything's just very desaturated. So I do like the toning. You guys, is Tyra editing these pictures? Because who is editing these pictures? It looks like professional retouching to me. Like, this looks professionally edited. The question I want to ask you guys is Tyra editing these photos? Leave your thoughts in the comments. It's a good picture. It is. Her pose, I think, is a little bit too pretty for this warrior / battle that they're trying to recreate. The background is stunning. I just love this composition is great. I mean, I think it's a good shot. But again, I will have to say that Tyra entered an already set up photo shoot. She had the lights going. Someone literally hands her a camera and she takes the photo.
Your leg looks it goes on forever, and your face is exquisite.
The face is amazing. The one thing I have to say is I feel like you're getting lost in the costume here a little bit.
No, she's not. You're just saying that. Because she brought up feeling lost in the beginning. Why are they doing this whole? Oh, I feel like you're lost. You don't know who you are. Why are they kind of pushing that on this model? It seems a little bit manipulative to me that they're doing this. I'm just saying. I don't like it. I don't like it. She's away from her family. She's emotional. Maybe it's her first time leaving the country. We don't know. But to kind of keep bringing it up, like, you almost start to believe something when someone keeps bringing it up. Oh, you seem lost. You seem lost. Are you lost? Do you know yourself? But do you really know yourself? You should probably try to find yourself. When someone keeps telling you that, maybe you start to think like, okay, is something am I missing something here? And that's what I feel like they're doing to her, and I don't like that.
Pictures of you, and I felt they were absolutely beautiful. But when you left the set, I didn't remember the shoot. And after I finished all the girls, whether it was a positive or a negative experience I might have had, I didn't remember who you were. This is hard right now. Tell me what's going on.
Like, I think it's just because it's the last stretch, but I've just become really homesick. And it's just really hard not talking to my family a lot.
She's just homesick, dude. It's probably her. Again, maybe it's her first time leaving the country. Did you notice that, by the way? Tyra sets it up like, I don't even remember the photo shoot, even though I was screaming at you the whole time. And there's like a whole crew of people, and we set this up specifically for you. It's only 4 of you guys. I didn't remember you. But it seems like you're lost. How do you feel about that? You see how she kind of switched it up? I'm going to play that again. Just pay attention. This is what I don't like. You guys play with models' feelings. That's not right. That's not right. Dude, she literally traveled probably like 1 million hours on 20 flights to get here. Maybe she's just tired. Maybe she didn't get to sleep. Sleep deprivation does a lot to a person. She's young. She's probably like 18, 19 years old. And they're trying to make her feel like she's missing something in herself. That is so messed up, you guys. Does anyone else see this? Don't like that out. Look how I'm going to show you guys how Tyra switched.
I didn't remember who you were.
Watch her switch right now. Watch it.
Right now. Tell me what's going on.
This is hard right now. This is so hard. She kind of speaks for her. She kind of describes the experience that the model is having for the model. And whether or not the model is actually experiencing that or even feeling it, it doesn't even matter. Tyra's like, this is actually what you're feeling right now. Tell me your thoughts.
We all want to be home.
It's not about you though. It's not about you. You guys literally made her cry. And he's like, but we all want to be home. What? Okay, but you're not in the competition. You're not a model in this competition. You are the judges. You're getting the bills paid. You're getting the paycheck. She might be, might be her only chance at a career in modeling. It's her dream. So to kind of, again, they just all make it all about themselves. You guys literally prompted her. You prompted her. You asked her. She responded. And now you're like, okay, but we also want to, no one wants to be here, actually. It sucks. I don't want to be a judge on the show. This poor girl. I'm sorry.
This job will take you away. That's what this job requires.
Do you want this? Do you want to be America's Next Top Model? So much. Yes, I do. But I have two little sisters at home that don't really have anyone to look up to, except for me and my mom. And growing up, I didn't have anyone to look up to. I had to be the one that they looked up to. And I want to be someone for my little sisters. And I want my little sisters to be able to look at me and be like, that's my sister, you know, be proud of me. This is making you stronger. This is the best experience of your life, whether you win or not. I would do it 1,000,000 times over. All right. Thanks, Jenna. Thank you.
Jenna, I'm sure that your sisters are very proud of you. Okay, this one's cool. They give her the giant sword. Okay, is it the Master Sword, Legend of Zelda? Anyone? Yeah, I probably need a complete Breath of the Wild, but I got stuck on one of the puzzles in there, and I just haven't been back since. I'm working on it though. Don't judge me. I've been playing Ace Attorney now. I have some crimes to solve. You know, I do like the sort of busyness in this photo. I feel like it does fit with the concept.
Very beautiful.
I love your profile, actually. It's the first time I think I've seen your profile, but I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of your eyes.
You look to me a bit as stiff as one of the stones on the wall.
You're almost as mad as
Interesting how Mrs. J brings up you're as stiff as the stone when Mr. J specifically said don't be stiff. They're working together on this, you guys. Come on. You think it's a coincidence? These girls don't even know the mechanics behind the show, plotting against them. It's incredible. It's just incredible what they do. These little, you think that these judges are like, yeah, we're here to help you guys with your career. Like, no, it's all just, it's not. Like, you know, when you think someone's your friend, but then in the end, they were just, they don't want you to succeed. That's why they're so close to you. This is the kind of thing I'm thinking of when I see this.
almost afraid of you. You are extremely awkward. What I mean is, sometimes doing this, your leg tired, try so hard, but it's not something that comes innate to you. And you just second guess yourself. You are a stunning, stunning girl.
It doesn't come natural. I've had to work at this whole competition here. All of this is new to me. And I feel that I've improved. I've learned so much since I've been here.
And that's why you're in the top 4. You're right on target about that you have improved and you've come a long way and do such a much better job than when you started. So that's what we see and that's why you're here.
Okay.
Up next is Chantal.
Didn't they say no other models jumped? Look, literally right here. Here's the evidence. This is what, right? She's jumping. The editor was like, hey, pick the one where she's jumping. This has to be my least favorite photo, my least favorite pose. This definitely does not match with the concept.
Oh, see, now that one looks like you are going to take off to leap over the wall. That's what
Girl, I love you, but no.
Every time I've seen you, you are so pretty and you are just radiating such positivity.
And what I love about this picture is you are on your tippy toietries for the tipping across that wall.
Remember I said modeling from the tippies? Remember we talked about that on set? That's what you have to remember. Toward the end, you started to relax, and you did it. Thank you. All right.
It's so interesting that they said all of that because that one definitely was one of the weaker photos in my opinion. Like it just didn't. Does anyone agree that that one just doesn't match with the great like attacker warrior type feel? It seems like it's again very soft. What do you guys think? Wow, this is the best one. Number 1 best photo. Stunning. And I love the toning actually. Wow, this is some great color toning. I don't know if Tyra is responsible for this, but if it is, I mean, props to, I mean, it's looking beautiful. It's beautiful. Very nice retouching. I love the highlights on the legs too. The lighting is great. These are great pictures. What do you guys think? Do you think Tyra actually edited these? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Okay, this one better be #1 best picture. She better be called first. That is all I know. Otherwise, it's rigged. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. If they say one bad thing about this picture, I know it's rigged. Okay.
It is fantastic, Salisha. I just look at that picture and my eyes go straight to you, and then I go, wow, actually, Great Wall of China.
You do, you just look at you, which is what it's all about. You were just looking back to say, I'm going to go over there and get them. It's brilliant. You look beautiful.
Well, you came on the set and I felt your nerves, but you put your nerves into your work rather than letting them take over you. I didn't really have to tell her much. You just started jumping in the air and I was like, whoa, yeah, go, jump, woo, ah. Job well done. Thanks.
Thank you.
That's what I thought. It's an amazing picture. That had to be #1.
A group shot, and the judges are going to decide today who stands out the most in that shot.
Dude, the color toning on this is wonderful. Who's editing these? Can you send me an email? Can you send me your preset pack? Can you send me the adjustment layers in Photoshop? These are great pictures. Look, I don't know. If it's Tyra, girl, send it over. Send the PSD over. It's looking good.
My eyes is Jenna. Oh my goodness. Your eyes, piercing blue jewels.
For me, actually, I think Chantal's picture is the strongest one. It's also the best picture I've ever seen of you actually looking at a camera. Why is it you can look at Tyra like that, not me?
I went right to Salisha here. I mean, she's in the center of the photo and she's holding the center. She's like, you better look at me.
The one thing I like about Bianca in this shot is Bianca looks almost like the guy. There's something strong about your face there I like, and I like that your eye is sort of hooded and slanted.
Okay, so that's nice. They gave everyone a compliment. It's like trick or treat. Like they show up to the house. They're like, okay, you get a Snickers, you get a Milky Way, you get a Babe Ruth, you get a Butterfinger. I kind of want all of that today. I'm going to get some chocolate after this. Okay, so Chantal got the best photo, best in the group photo, and best overall photo. I still think Salisha had the best picture, to be honest with you. Salisha?
Name I'm going to call
Salisha?
Salisha.
Little late. Okay, so let's see who gets eliminated.
Bianca, you have had a long journey.
To China?
To be a model. She's from
Oh.
Queens and way too urban.
Okay,
But you came
from
to this
Queens. Okay.
competition, And you showed that you're from Queens.
Yeah.
And you're gorgeous and you're lovely and you can be a high fashion model too. What you haven't proven is performing without training wheels on.
I mean, but you were helping her at the photo shoot.
Speech. You told us, don't forget where I started. Isn't America's Next Top Model about improvement?
That's
And I make the
true.
judges
Very true. She's speaking facts.
a girl that's been strong from the start. A girl that takes fantastic photos.
Okay, so that's good for the competition.
Doubting herself and not exactly sure
Because you
who
guys,
she is.
you guys are telling her that. That's why.
What the judges felt was you gave a swan song speech today. And to
Is it like a
us,
speech
that's what
competition?
not a winner.
Okay,
Who
but
stays in this competition?
like, is it a speech giving competition? Who cares? You didn't give a good enough speech.
The judges think maybe it was just homesickness.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Still running towards becoming American.
They knew from the beginning. They're like, it was just homesickness. We were wrong. Aw, Bianca. Bianca.
All right, Bianca. Let me tell you what you need. Take my
A new
advice.
speech.
Some girls have a natural ability to model, and they just do it. What's innate with you is this gorgeous figure, and this gorgeous face, and this gorgeous...
Listen, I'll give Tyra props. She has to come up with a new speech every single time for each girl during elimination, after elimination. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of... Even me trying to give a speech over her speech, I'm exhausted. I'm like... I mean, she kind of like starts it off the same. She has to freshen it up every time. I give her props. It's not easy. So let me know what you guys think of the photo shoot, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.